Hello. I told you today would be fun. I like to do things different for my life. Everybody knows that. I'm always trying to just make it fun for you guys so the lives don't seem redundant. And for this live today, I have a very, very big, important photo shoot. So as I'm preparing for that photo shoot, I wanted to talk to several people from my team, friends, associates. It's a lot of people that's here. And I wanted to talk to them about fibroids. See me, I'll take any moment at any time to talk about fibroids. I love educating people on fibroids. I'm not a doctor, we all know that, but I'm highly experienced in what I went through. So right now, we got my girl, Makeup by Barbie, and she is my favorite makeup artist. I've been working with Barbie for years. I have no idea if she's even heard of fibroids, because we're doing a pop-up. We about to talk about fibroids, girl.
She got me on live.
Have you ever heard of fibroids, Barbie?
Yes, through you for the first time.
Now, as of today, this is the second person that said the only time they've heard of fibroids is through me. Did you know that 90% of all women will have fibroids?
No.
Did you know 80% of all black women will have fibroids?
No. I know now.
Yeah. Fibroids is high with African American women, and it's just funny how I never heard of fibroids until I got them, and you never heard of them until I got them.
Yeah, definitely.
So you never had them, your mother never had them, and if they
We
did,
might have, but we wouldn't know because we didn't know what to look for.
why do you think people don't talk about something like fibroids? First of all, let's talk about what it is. They're benign tumors that grow over your uterus, and they can cause a lot of symptoms from back pain, pelvic pain, extended menstruals, miscarriages, constant urination, things like that. Hi, how are you? So, you've never experienced any of that? You know, you ever heard of endometriosis?
No. What is that?
They also have similar symptoms. I didn't have endometriosis. I have fibroids, so I'm more educated when it comes to fibroids. But the reason I wanted to talk to you about it is because I'm trying to stop women from not speaking up and speaking out. If you have symptoms like I just mentioned.
But why not? Why not? Though?
If you think about it, when we were younger, I know when I was really taught to keep your menstrual quiet. Don't speak on it.
Yeah.
It's like an unspoken situation, even though we know we go through it every month for years.
When you start your cycle, it's kind of like, shh.
How did you
know what I mean?
What did you tell your daughter when she had her menstrual for the first time? Did you tell her to make a PSA announcement?
No, I didn't.
How did you tell her to kind of keep that quiet? Or did you tell her
to
to
kind of
keep it
cover
quiet?
herself and what she need to use? But she, to be honest, my daughter kind of educated herself on menstrual cycles.
Why didn't you talk to her about menstrual cycles?
I did tell her what it was, but everything I was throwing at her, she already knew.
So the reason I wanted to talk to you about fibroids is because I think you should talk to your daughter so she's aware, because this can happen to your daughter eventually, your friend, your auntie, your cousin.
Definitely, you need to educate.
So imagine, look at what I went through, right?
Yeah.
And everybody won't have a bad case of fibroids like I did. You know, I had 4. One was the size of 2 grapefruits. Pushing against my bladder. I was in the bathroom at least 3 times an hour.
Oh my gosh.
And my menstrual cycle.
So it's super heavy.
Yeah, and my menstrual cycle would last every month up to 20 days.
That's crazy.
What?
But that's not normal though.
No, it's not normal. But people will experience those type of issues, women, and not speak on it.
Not even when they go to their
Yeah, when you go to the doctor, and then that's the thing with the doctor. When I went to the doctor because I fainted, I don't know if I told you that story. I was losing so much blood that my hemoglobin was off. I became highly anemic. So one day I got up and I just fainted. And
What makes you like? What's the symptoms of being anemic? What's the symptoms?
Well, for number one, I was eating ice all the time. I was always
My daughter
cold,
eats ice all the time.
and I loved baking soda.
Okay.
I had no idea why, but it was because every month, if my menstrual cycle was going for 20 days,
That's a long time. You lose a lot of blood.
I'm losing a lot of blood.
Yeah.
So people don't want to think about it. I pulled back from my family, my friends. The guy that I was dating pulled back. I didn't want to talk to him about blood.
Yeah.
But right now, I'll say it all day. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
I don't care.
And they think it's normal. So if you don't talk about it, you know that's one thing I
How would they
discussed
know?
with her what's normal and what's not normal.
Fibroids is something that happens all the time. But what I do want you to talk to her about is her options. If you run into anybody And or when you talk to your daughter about fibroids, know that these are the options. Because the options I was given was a myomectomy or hysterectomy. They wanted to pull my insides out where I couldn't conceive a child.
Oh, that's horrible.
No. Or remove the fibroids from my uterus and place my uterus back in, and that's what I chose.
That's a lot.
Right. But there was another option of UFE, which that's the company I work for. Uterine fibroid embolization is the name of the procedure. It's a non-surgical procedure you can have done to remove your fibroids. And this is why I got with USA Fibroid Centers, because they perform that procedure.
Gotcha.
And they have locations set up everywhere.
Oh.
So before you end up in a situation like me, to where I was only given minimum options,
Yeah.
I want
Why
you
not
to
find out sooner? Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
You need to talk to your doctor, your daughter sooner than later. Fibroids doesn't have an age, meaning it doesn't happen after you're 30 or after you're 25 or after you're 40. Fibroids can happen at any age. Do you know how long I've been having cramps? And come to find out, most likely it has something to do with fibroids. So what are you going to educate your daughter about when you talk to her? This is good information.
Fibroids.
Okay.
Also, and what to expect when you get your menstrual, so she'll know, like, even if she's not heavy right now, she might get heavy later.
Yeah.
It might have a longer period. So I can let her know, and she'll know to come to me and be like, Mom, this is not normal.
If she knows the symptoms.
If she knows the symptoms.
And you will know the options to give her
to where we can
if she needed them to remove.
Definitely.
A lot of times fibroids are just flow right through. You'll have them and then they'll flow right through. But because they cause miscarriages, everything is based on your body. So I'm glad I was able to talk to you so you can talk to your daughter, honey. How old is your daughter?
15. So that's perfect.
Perfect. Girl, you know there's teenagers.
And I can tell her, girl, you don't
fibroids.
know everything. I can tell her, you don't know everything, girl. Okay, you think you know everything, but you don't know everything?
Well, I'm glad. Was this informative for you?
It was. Thank you, Shay.
All right, you guys. Bye. I'll be back with another live, okay? Yes.
Yes, that was good.